So we've all heard the word Brexit. It's been all over the news for ages now, and it feels like it's all anyone can talk about. But what does Brexit really mean? Well, basically, it boils down to the fact that Britain is leaving Europe. But when people say Britain is leaving Europe, don't worry, this doesn't mean that Britain will actually be physically moving. Britain will stay to the north of France and the right of Ireland, where it has been for millions of years. So what does Brexit really mean? Well, it's a little bit like this. You know when you have a group of friends, some of you want to do everything together, swap clothes and go round to each other's houses? Others aren't so keen. They want to be independent and make their own choices. Britain has decided it doesn't want to see as much of its European Union friends anymore, and it especially doesn't want to invite them round for sleepovers. It wants to hang out with the cool kids such as America and China. But here's the problem. Up until now, trade for Britain has been relatively easy, but what will happen now that Britain has decided to be more independent? Remember, this means that Britain will no longer be part of the trade agreement. What will it be like for other countries in Europe? If you're still a little bit confused, it's kind of like this. Imagine you are playing a game of soccer with your friends. Britain would be like one of your friends who wants to go and play soccer by themselves, but they still want to borrow the ball. So how will all this Brexit business play out? Well, there could be a soft Brexit. That's kind of like when you're not officially friends with someone, but you still sit together at lunch. This means that the UK might put up cameras at the borders to take pictures of car number plates and monitor who enters the country. Or there could be a hard Brexit, and that's kind of like when you ask someone to show you their ID before they're allowed to come into your house. A hard Brexit means that Britain will put up physical borders all around the UK, and people entering the country will be asked to show their passports. So at the moment, the Prime Minister of Britain is busy trying to work out what kind of a friendship Britain will have with its European neighbours.